15 exclusive Pontiacs you have ever seen. Hey there, fellas. Welcome back to Auto Gems. Grab a coffee and let's roll into 15 exclusive Pontiacs you've probably never seen. Rare beasts from the golden days of horsepower. Number 15, the 1963 Pontiac Tempest Super Duty. Only 6 ever built. Drag strip demons born to cheat the rules. A 421 cubic inch V8 pumped out 405 horsepower, paired with a lightweight aluminum body that shed pounds like a prize fighter. 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds, and the quarter mile flew by in the low 13s. Pontiac slipped these out before GM's racing ban slammed the door. Dealers had to beg, bribe, or barter to get one. Most got raced into the ground. Finding one today is like spotting a ghost in a junkyard. Number 14, the 1969 Pontiac Trans Am Ram Air 4. Just 55 convertibles rolled EU the line, rarer than a 4-leaf clover. That 400 cubic inch V8 churned out 370 horses, hitting 60 in 5.9 seconds with a roar that shook the pavement. Cameo white paint, blue stripes, and a shaker hood that trembled when you revved it. Pure Pontiac swagger. Back in '69, guys floored these on back roads. Now collectors shell out 6 figures to park one in a climate-controlled garage. A survivor's worth every penny. Number 13, the 1958 Pontiac Bonneville fuel-injected. One of Detroit's first stabs at fuel injection, way ahead of the curve. The 370 cubic inch V8 made 310 horsepower, smooth as whiskey, and quick for 58 to 60 in under 8 seconds. Pontiac only built a handful before switching back to carburetors. The tech was too finicky for the time. Picture it. Chrome dripping down the sides, fins sharp enough to cut glass. Most rusted away in Midwest winters. Finding one now is a treasure hunt. Number 12, the 1970 PontiacGTO Ram Air 4 convertible. Less than 200 hit the streets. A drop-top dream with teeth. A 400 V8 with 370 horsepower, fed by that Ram air scoop, clocked 60 in 5.7 seconds. The wind in your hair mixed with the exhaust growl. Nothing beat it. Pontiac was already dialing back the muscle craze by 70, so these got overlooked. Today, a clean one pulls 80 grand at auction. The rarity keeps climbing as years roll on. Number 11, the 1962 Pontiac Catalina Super Duty. Built to race, just 14 escaped the factory. That 421 V8 kicked out 405 horses, same as the Tempest, but in a bigger, badder package. 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds, and it ate drag strips alive. Pontiac hid these from GM suits. Dealers sold them hush-hush to racers who knew the code. Most got wrecked or parted out. A survivor's a museum piece now. Number 10, the 1971 Pontiac GT37. A budget GTO that flew under the radar. The 400 cubic inch V8 pushed 300 horsepower, 60 in 6 seconds flat, plenty to smoke tires. Pontiac barely advertised it. Buyers chase flashier goats instead. Plain styling, no frills, just power and a price tag under $3 grand. Now it's a sleeper hit. Collectors dig for 'em, but rust and neglect claimed most. Number 9, the 1956 Pontiac Club de Mare Concept. A 10U show car that never saw daylight beyond the spotlight. A 300 horsepower V8 sat under a jet-age body. Fins, chrome, and a bubble canopy like something out of Buck Rogers. Never sold. GM crushed it after the auto shows. Photos are all we've got left. Imagine cruising that down Main Street in '56. Pure fantasy on wheels. Number 8. The 1967 Pontiac Firebird Sprint OHC6. Skip the V8s. This inline 6 with an overhead cam made 230 horsepower. Lighter than its big block brothers, it hit 60 in 6.5 seconds, nimble and smooth. Pontiac pitched it to sports car fans, but muscleheads ignored it. Rare now. Most Firebirds got the V8 treatment, a quiet rebel worth rediscovering. Number 7. The 1973 Pontiac Grand Am Colonnade. Luxury meets muscle in a weird mashup. A 400 V8 with 250 horses, 60 in 7 seconds, not blistering but stout. That Colonnade roof, all pillars and glass, turned heads at the gas station. Built for comfort over speed, it dodged the spotlight. Scarce today, 80s scrappers took most of them out. Number 6. The 1964 Pontiac Banshee concept. A two-seater stunner with a 326 V8, making 200 horsepower. Fiberglass body, sleek as a shark. 60 in 7 seconds, but it wasn't about speed. GM killed it to save the Corvette. Only one exists, locked in a vault. Imagine Pontiac taking on Chevy with this. Roads would have been wilder. Hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more content. We've got plenty more automotive treasures coming your way. Number 5. The 1970 Pontiac Firebird Formula 400 Ram Air. Under 300 built with this setup. A 400 cubic inch V8, 345 horsepower, 60 in 5.8 seconds. That hood scoop gulping air. Subtle next to Trans Ams, but just as mean. Cost $3,800 then, now $70,000 if you snag one. Firebird fans slept on it. Big mistake. Number 4. The 1969 Pontiac Grand Prix SJ. A 428 V8 with 390 horsepower. Luxury with a punch. 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. Long hood stretching forever. Plush seats, quiet ride. Then you floored it and woke the neighbors. Most got the tame 400. The SJ was rare. Pulls 50 grand today. Underrated gem. Number 3. The 1957 Pontiac Star Chief Custom Bonneville. Fuel-injected 347 V8, 315 horses, 60 in 7.5 seconds, fast for 57. Only 630 made, chrome everywhere, tritone paint like a rolling art piece. Fragile tech meant most died young. Survivors fetch 60 grand. A 1950s king few remember. Number 2. The 1971 Pontiac T37 Hardtop. Sleeper Supreme. Offered a 455 cubic inch V8 with 335 horsepower. 60 in 5.9 seconds. Pontiac didn't push it, buyers wanted GTOs. Lightweight, cheap, under 3 grand new. Now it's a unicorn. Rust took 'em, but a clean one's 50 grand. Number 1. The 1968 Pontiac Firebird Ram Air 2. Rarest Firebird, 200 or so built. A 400 cubic inch V8 with 340 horses tuned for max airflow, 60 in 5.5 seconds. Hood tack, loud pipes, pure 60s attitude. Cost $3,500 then. Now $80,000 mint. Most got trashed. This bird's a survivor. That's it, fellas. 15 exclusive Pontiacs. Which one's your pick? Drop it in the comments. Ever spot one? Hit that like button, subscribe to AutoGems, and ring the bell for more automotive gold. Keep the rubber side down.